What is up, legends? This is K-Watts again. Today we're bringing you another video. Today is more or less going to be talking about Wraith, how she was changed with the Lost Treasures event, a few of the patch notes that they put in place, kind of just to reposition her into more of a scouting, strategic legend, more or less than an offensive, get-out-of-jail kind of character. So, yeah, today we're just going over the patch notes and more or less how to use her properly in game scenarios. So yeah, today we're going to have a bit of gameplay, go over those, more or less just show you how to properly use her to your advantage, how to get a win, and just how to use her overall. So yeah, with the Lost Treasures event, her phase walk got a little bit changed, so instead of taking 0.4 seconds to go into your phase walk, your tactical, it now takes about 1.25 seconds to enable. During this time, she does receive a slowdown of 20%, so it takes her a little bit longer to go into the phase walk, but once she's in that, she does get a 30% movement speed boost, and she's also able to see other players in the void, so it's helpful for you when you're trying to reposition. You can more or less find the opponent during your phase walk while not being able to be shot. So that's a great boost for her. The phase walk also lasts about 4 seconds, which is an up from her previous 3. And the cooldown has also reduced from 35 seconds to 25. So that's huge. You're able to use it more often. So yeah, right here we're just showing you a bit of the phase walk. So yeah, there's the slowdown, and then she does get that boost during her run, which is great when you're trying to reposition or just trying to get somewhere a lot quicker. So that's really helpful in game situations. I find it's helpful. I mean, originally you'd be able to jump right into it without a slowdown, but overall it's still a great tactical to use. Her phase tunnel also, her ult has reduced by 28, or sorry, it's cooled. The portal placement's been reduced by 25%. Overall, like, the distance still works, but it's still a good ult to use. So right here, yeah, going into phase walk or going into your portal, it does help you reposition. And as you can see, I went into the phase walk during that. That way, if I'm getting shot, I can go into the phase walk during my portal, and I'm immune to bullets and damage, which is great for repositioning myself and the rest of the team. As you can see, like, I used it effectively there. We're being shot at from above. So being able to reposition there safely was a huge advantage for us, and great way to use Wraith. And then right there, having Revenant as well at the end of the portal, we can jump right into a push as well. So that's a great use of both those characters. Coming around, yep, so using that allowed us to reposition around these guys, kind of pick them off. And wasn't really any trouble with them. Easy pickings with using both the legends properly. Easy pickings to get those kills. So again, using my phase walk just to get out of trouble, more or less just get me in a position where I can heal up and just be in a safe spot, kind of recover, recuperate, all that. So yeah, it's been a decent game so far. Got a couple kills. It's not a heavily killed game, but definitely used her really well during this game. Wraith is a great legend for this kind of work. So yeah, and then we're gonna come into another guy up here in just a second. Yeah, he walked right into that. It was about 1 damage, so not too much trouble there. So yeah, using her phase walk really lets you kind of escape, kind of recover, and it's really helpful when you're in a tight situation. Again, right here, we had guys, final 2, we had guys on the high ground. They kind of had us pinched to a sniper, so we more or less were kind of in a shitty situation. We were stuck. So kind of, that's when I set up the portal, kind of tried to reposition, was getting shot at, so again, went into the phase walk, kind of helps me escape from that. Set it up into a better position, closer to the storm on the other side of the team, other side of the enemies, so that gets us in a better position, kind of more or less a better line of sight, and again, I popped a couple shots over there. One teammate did take the portal already, so got him to a better situation, and then the other teammate's just about to take it here. Yeah, there he goes and takes that. So yeah, now we have the close side of the storm. We're in a much better position than we were. A few seconds later, the enemy team did jump down and kind of run around the perimeter of the storm. Weren't sure too much, or weren't too sure where they were. So again, I placed the portal more or less to the other side of the storm, closer to the high ground, give us a better position. Both teammates take that. Now we have the high ground in this area. Still weren't too sure where the team ended up going. I did get pop shots there, so yeah, we found them there. I mean, we still have the high ground. They do have storm, but a good usage of that portal gets us into a higher ground saver spot. Storm's closing shortly, so we are again in a shitty situation. They do have high ground with snipers, so here I'm about to use the phase walk again. Quickly get out of that without taking damage, get to a better spot, and yeah, that works perfectly there. Gets me out of harm, gets me in a better position, and that's exactly what the patch notes were used for, more or less to reposition and scout, get her into better spots. And overall, I think it was a good change to the character. You definitely have to learn to play her a little bit differently, but overall, she's still a great champion to use. With that said, I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. I hope you guys did learn something. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. Show your support down below. We'll be keeping in touch as much as possible and keep bringing you fresh new content. With that said, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Throwing thermite grenade. Totem brought me back. Thought I'd seen it all. I was wrong. Taking fire. Round 6. Smoke out. Countdown. Feet on line. Watch my back.
Using a med kit. Recharging shields.
Give my shields a recharge. Healing. Watch my back.
Recharging shields.
This area's been looted. Let's go this way. Hop in the chimney. Reloading. Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Healing. Watch my back. Need to recharge my shields. Already on my mark. Firing for effect. Incoming! Let's displace here. Good, we're inside. Good choice for me. There's a void in your heart. And I
You are the Apex champions.